Hey y'all, this is Terry from TNT Homestead. We are back at the cabin working on the place some more. This last week my bride came and painted this floor. If you follow us on Facebook or Instagram, I think you saw a picture of that. And now she's placing tile, well, a stencil, and painting the stencil and making this look like a tile floor. This isn't a long-term solution. I think our long-term solution is to put some like snap lock flooring or something along the lines of that that's got some insulation on it. But in the meantime, we're doing this. You have anything you want to say, honey?
We already had the paint. The stencil was 20 bucks. You're dripping sweat on my floor.
Nope. All right, I'll get out of here. Anyway, let me show you what's going on outside. We do have the generator running. We brought my smaller one and it's much quieter. So what we're doing here is we got the burn pile going, but I'm trying to mow. Basically, when we'd come up here the first time and did some clearing with that DR trimmer type thing, when we got out of the truck, the weeds were, well, we were brushing them. So I'm pushing the line away from the driveway and then picking up dead tree branches that's fallen and, well, burning them, getting rid of them. Just another step of making this place look a lot better. This is the next section. Do some mowing over here, but I've gotten some branches done. We didn't have much on tap for this week. Mainly stenciling that floor and doing some mowing. We did today at breakfast by this railing. This railing is going to go at the top of the loft, just to make sure, well, it's decorative. And then one of my grandsons had already talked about, he made it seem like he was afraid he'd fall off. Well, with the railing in place, he won't fall off. But I got to get back to work, back to mowing, back to picking up all sorts of dead branches. I mean, I still have lots of dead branches. I'm really wishing my grandkids were here because they could pick up branches and throw them in the fire and they'd have a blast doing that. But it's just me. Well, my bride, but she's stenciling our floor. We're just about done for the day. We're beat. We're wore out. My poor wife's knees are just something else. But here's what the floor's looking like. She's only got 4 squares left to do. You can't even really see. There we go. But this looks amazing. For those that wonder, we're going to put some sort of tile underneath the stove so we didn't have to worry about underneath there. Let me open this all the way for you, baby. And then I will show the rest of you around one last time this trip. There you go. I did all the picking up of sticks and mowing that I intend to do this trip. I may take one more shower. It was cold last night. Right now it'll feel awesome. I did manage, we'll see if we use it or not, to clear enough out here so that I can sort of make a circular drive out. We'll see how it works. But this gives us enough room that we can work and not have the tall weeds right on top of us. I went pretty Went a pretty decent way that direction as well. Still have some dead trees to burn, but I don't want to be here all night waiting for the burn pile to finish. I did work on the fire pit a little bit, cooking stove, but it's still not quite right, so I'm going to have to mess with that a little bit more. And then what I'll probably do is, once I get it the way I like it, I'll probably cement those in some way, shape, or form. So hopefully they won't fall over again. The burn pile's been going pretty much non-stop for about 5 hours. There's plenty more I could keep burning, but I'm done. We don't get to stay tonight, so we want to make sure things die down, and we're getting there with this. Everything was wet. I mean, as many of you know, well, it's August in Oklahoma, so if you don't know, it's usually hot, very dry. So this fire would never have happened today, but we've had a week of rain the last week of July. It was 65 degrees this morning when we woke up, which is very unusual for August in Oklahoma. I even went for a short walk this morning, which was nice. I'll have to come back out some other time with the mower and do some more of this. Some of the upcoming things is to take down that storage building / outhouse, that chicken coop, but it's going to wait until winter, or at least later in the fall, along with that chicken coop. As some of you know, I've just switched jobs, and so for the next couple of months I am not covered by insurance. So I want to not do something like mess with rusty metal and wire, and just try to avoid any trips to the emergency room, at least until I have insurance again. But there's plenty of other stuff to do here besides that. But yeah, so what I'm hoping is I should be able to come this direction when I'm pulling in or pulling out, and go by that trailer and on around. But I see my wife out of the storage building, or out of the house, so I'm assuming she's done. I brought my stuff to go fishing, but didn't do it. By the time I was done mowing, I just really wanted to sit down, and I read a little bit. Anyway, guys, let's look at this floor. That's beautiful, honey.
It has its imperfections, but so do I.
All right, y'all. We'll have a good one. Shh. You'll never notice once we put a rug down.
I like it.
Y'all have a great day, everyone. We'll talk to you later.
It's better than the nasty carpet.
It is a lot better than the nasty carpet. Bye, y'all.